What's up, guys? It's me, Dorian. Today I'm going to show you how to properly put your hookah together. You need to follow some necessary steps. You need to clean it, you need to scrub it, and you need to make sure you have a blast whenever you smoke. Generally, what I do is I clean it every single time I am finished with it. So if I want to smoke later on today, I have a better smoke experience. You could do that just running water straight through it. It'll be fine. Same thing with your bowl and also your water base. I already did this. I just did it before I made the video. It's perfectly clean, perfectly dry. Let's move on to the water bowl. If you haven't heard it, I put ice in here. When you're having like a hookah, any kind of hookah, even if it's like this size of a base or not, you want to make sure it's kind of like close to the neck and the base, kind of like in between. You'll see what I mean when I show you. When you're trying to fill these things up, you want to make sure this far, like this far right here, is touching the water. If it's up here or down here, you're not going to have any good experience. If it's way up here, you're going to gargle in here and you're going to ruin your bowl. If it's way down here, you're not going to get any buzz. You're not going to get any bubbles. Today, I'm going to strap on my little diffuser. This thing makes it quiet. And, I don't know, maybe it does produce a little bit more smoke. But it just, generally what these things do, you just pop it on there. Makes it a lot quieter when you inhale. Twist it on there. And there we go. I'm not sure if you could see it, but it's around the right level for it. You put ice in here so the smoke can be thicker and you have a cooler taste. They also have these like add-ons like the ice hoses and everything. You can get those, but I generally just put ice in the bottom. Straighten that up. Sorry, my stuff is everywhere. Tray, your grommet. Grommet up. Clean that a little bit. There you go. You got it clean, got everything. Today I'm going to be using, not tonic, but Fantasia Magic Dragon. I kind of like how they look now. You know, they're kind of holographic kind of way. Like, oh snap, I got a rare card in the pack kind of thing. I've been having a hard time picturing like what this smell is, but it says berry mist. Oh well. It smells pretty good. So what I generally do, just slash it around, smush this. Now this may be a long video because I'm going to go through the whole steps and everything. If you know some things and you don't want to hear it, you just fast forward if you wish. If not, you can sit here and chill and watch me make hookah. Generally, yeah, might as well. Generally, you want to make it to like right there. You don't want to put it so close that it'll burn with the foil if it's like too close to the fire. You don't want to make it too small because you won't get anything. You want to make it just right. What I do is I sit there and I squeeze it in. Not so much. You don't want to put like glop it in there. It's going to be like blah. Right there, I think. Sometimes you just like guess or something, you just like swoosh it around in there, you don't know like, oh snap, this is too much. If it looks like it's too much, sometimes it's just not, it's just you're being worried about it. And you swoosh it around, make sure that the holes in your bowl are finally open, or not covered up too much. Yeah, that's about right. You don't want to put too much in there. If you kind of look at the line, it's pretty good. Now, foil, where is you, foil? Aha, there you are. you don't put too much foil on it. Some people are actually kind of curious what type of foil you should use. It's no preference. Oops. I usually use the ones for barbecue. They're tougher. They don't break as easily, and I don't know why, but to me they last a little bit longer. You just break off a piece. When you get like a long piece like this, you just break it apart. People think shiny side up, shiny side down is better. I just do whatever. I don't even think about it. Just finally graph it over. Here we go. Make sure it's a snug fit. Oh, come on. Yeah. Again, I use these tacks. They're pretty good. They do their job basically. You just do whatever. You can make designs, like some people make a star, or they sit there and make a swirl. Generally, whenever you're making holes for your hookah on your foil, you gotta keep in mind what kind of coals you're using. If you're using those like quick ones that everyone loves to use because they don't like to sit there and take forever, the all natural ones, you kind of want to make your holes a little bit smaller, a little spaced out more, because they produce like ash that really will get into the shisha and you will taste it later on. Today I'm using just all natural coals. Since I'm almost out of these coals, I'm going to use the Exotica bars. They're really great. I normally don't use them. I just thought I'd give them a whirl. If you want to know what the box looks like, here you go. They're actually pretty nice. You just break these apart. There you go. That's them. You just put them on the foil. What I usually do with the foil, I just do a circle and then dot. Oh, my bad. I went off track. With the all natural ones, you kind of want to make them small, the hole small, like I just like lightly poke it, and you want to put them together because the coals, these coals right here, they're all natural. Their ash will get everywhere and will get in your bowl, but they will not produce any heat whatsoever. So it's a good coal to use, but some people like to have the hookah experience right then, right now. I like to be patient. The all natural ones actually produce a lot more smoke and a lot more flavor if you prepare it correctly. You're gonna fasten it right here. Grab my hose. Oh, almost forgot. You know that little ball that's inside the hookah itself? That ball actually helps the air go in and out, in and out. You want to make sure after every session or so you want to clean it, because I've had people come to me asking like, why isn't my hookah working? It doesn't pull as much, or if it feels like it's clogged. It's cause that ball is dirty. It got dirty. And just take it out, clean it. Most of the case, it's always like a metal one. Sometimes you run into plastic ones. People usually like to have the plastic ones, but the metals, I kind of feel like metal hookah, metal ball bearing. Yeah. So every so often, take that out, wipe in a rag, and wash it. Wipe in a rag, dry it off, and put it in there. It'll be fine. Now we have the whole entire setup. Everything's fine. But before I light these coals, I like to inhale and exhale through the hose and watch this. Watch the top foil. If it goes up and down and it feels like there's no lag, no like, what's the word for it? Push and pull, then that means you made a good clear bowl. See? Mine has enough ventilation. It just shows it shows you that you're able to have a good smoking experience without any feel or need like, oh, I put too much shisha in the bowl or I messed up. You know, I just make sure the whole thing is regular and working correctly.